Ladies and jelly beans. Hello, Peppy. Hello, Rob. Oh, it's okay. I'll wait till more people get on here and I'll explain. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Hello, Ryan. Welcome back. Okay, now, I know not everybody's on here, but let me... Welcome back, Pat, Martha. Let me explain something, guys. Hello, Joe. Look, guys, it wasn't, oh, poor me, I'm not gorgeous, beautiful, blah, blah. I don't care how I look. As far I am who I am, I'm not going to ever change my facial features. What it was, guys, is it was a shock, okay? Seeing my face, I had lost so much weight. I didn't even recognize myself. Just like when I had gone to the doctor after I'd been sick for a while and I got on the scale, I realized right then that I had lost 30 pounds in a month and I fell apart, being a nurse. Being a nurse, I knew what that meant. Well, I haven't really looked at myself in a mirror in God knows how long. And being on that show last night, I did not realize that I had lost that much weight. And I'm 5'7", and I'm not a heavy person. I never have been, but losing that much weight in my face, oh my gosh, to me, I look like a skeleton. And it hit me like a ton of bricks that I had lost that much weight. My cheeks were sunk in and my eyes are black, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I wanted to try to explain to you guys what it was about, but I couldn't get it out because I couldn't stop crying. So I'm done with the crying. I'm done. And I don't care about beauty and gorge. I don't care about any of that. I know who God created, okay? I know what I am inside. It doesn't matter on the outside. And I'm not out to impress anybody with how I look. That's not my issue. It never has been. I don't have a closet full of clothes or jewelry or shoes or even perfume. I don't even own a bottle of perfume, okay? My thing is my heart to other people, and that's what this is all about. And once in a while I do get overwhelmed, with stuff. And if I cry, a lot of times I'm crying for other people. I cry for the pain in this world. Or for someone's situation, or even for my own, because I'm going through a lot. I don't tell you guys everything that's going on here, but there's some stress here too. So just like everybody else's, but I just never saw. I haven't seen myself on camera except for a brief second or something, and I didn't realize how much weight I had lost, and it just threw me. It really threw me. So I'm done. Like I said, I'm sorry you guys had to go through that. Welcome back, Tim. I'm sorry everybody had to go through that. It's horrible, I know, but it just came on me. I couldn't help it. So shoot me. But I'm back, and I'm fine, and it'll be all right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it, Brandon. And you don't even know me, Brandon. That is awesome. We have a great group of people here, and I love everybody like family, I don't cry very often, but I've been crying a lot lately. Jeez. But I can tell you this, the noise outside amplified when I got off the live chat with you guys, and I was crying, more so angry tears. but, you know, whatever, it's done. I don't have to do that again, right? And I won't go, Christy, I won't go back on and show my face. I'll go ahead and show my little booger character. Because he's cute. He's cuter than I am. Oh, I'm sorry, Ryan. I don't, oh, I hate crying. But when I hurt, I hurt. That's all there is to it, and it's very painful. That's right, Brian. You're right. Welcome back, Queen, and all my lurkers. I love you guys. Anyway, so tomorrow night, let's go past all that stuff that just happened. Forget it ever happened. Tomorrow night, someone remind me, please, to take that down. I want to take down that video. I don't want that video up. Anyway, tomorrow we're going to go over heart problems and medicine for heart problems. There's lots and lots, and I was talking to Martha earlier, and also, no, don't you dare, Tim. Don't you dare cry for me. There's a lot of people out there that have stomach issues too, and I'm praying that the Lord gives me the cure for whatever's wrong with me so I can pass it on. I mean, I don't care what it takes. I know there's too many people that have my issue with my stomach, the same issue that I do, and they need a cure. And so I'm praying. What are you doing for? Yours is over there somewhere. No, it isn't. Well, that's where it was. Jay could have put it up there. Oh, look up on top. Oh, ask him. Do what? Why? Uh-oh. Hubby's having a hard time getting online, so. You want me to cry for you, Tim? I will. You cry for me. I don't have high blood pressure. I've got low blood pressure. Even through all this stress, I still have low blood pressure. It is what it is, but I can help you guys out, you know. It's just very, very hard to do because it's a lifestyle change, and not everybody wants to do it. Especially when it comes to the cayenne pepper. They don't want to do that. No, 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 no. Nobody likes the cayenne pepper. Okay, hubby's at my computer, so if you see me typing on there, it's not me, it's my husband. Oh, okay, never mind. Welcome back, Claire. Sorry for my meltdown. I'll take that video down. I don't like when anybody hear me cry. Yeah, cayenne is really good for the arteries. Really good. Add a little bit of exercise and hawthorn berries and CoQ10 and vitamin E and pycnogenol, and you got it made. You can throw your stuff in the garbage. Oh, I just didn't, like I told them guys, if you guys weren't here, I didn't expect my face to look like that. I didn't know I had lost so much weight. It was a shock to me to actually, because I don't look in a mirror. And to see myself on film and realize I had lost more weight. I'm doing everything to maintain my weight. I'm good at about 140 pounds. And I know I've got to be in the 120s, if not less, because none of my clothes fit, you know, and I didn't realize until I was on that live chat how sunken in my cheeks were and how dark my eyes were. And it's like I said, it has nothing to do with my looks. It has to do with the shock of what's happening to my body. So this is all the more reason for me to pray harder for the Lord to give me a cure for this, or just give me something that I'm able to eat that I can maintain the weight. I cannot afford to lose any more weight, because I was in the hospital once for anorexia, and it wasn't intentional. I had cancer at the time, and I was being treated with chemotherapy. Well, like I was telling somebody else too, you guys, anybody who's overweight, you can start easy. The easiest thing to do is stop eating after 6 o'clock, even for your night owls. Eat some self-popped popcorn, not the kind you buy in the bags because those are dangerous. But make your own popcorn and nibble on popcorn or something like that, something that has 0 calories at night, if you're a night owl like we are. And the hardest thing to do is getting up first thing and eating breakfast. Nobody wants to eat breakfast, but that is what your body is telling you. The reason you have no energy is because it has nothing to fuel it with. Then you add in coffee or something, some kind of stimulants, and that's fake energy, and that's or solid sugar, and it gives you a lot of energy, but not the right kind of energy. So you're exhausted, and your body feels like crap. You don't have the energy to do anything, not like you used to, or not like you want to. So if you go back and if you eat, don't you remember as a kid you would eat whatever was in the refrigerator for breakfast? I mean, it wasn't a sit down eat cereal. It was eat the leftover pizza or whatever the case. And kids have a lot more energy because the glands, they work better at a younger age. But we can still trick our bodies into eating the way you're supposed to eat and to give it better energy. And that is, your first meal of the day should be breakfast. And your breakfast actually should be dinner. You want your most calories when you first wake up. That will give you your energy, real energy for the day, and it burns off calories. If the shoe fits, guys, if the shoe fits. Hello, Michael. Welcome back. Sorry, hon. Right, because your body needs that energy. But what do you eat for breakfast? If you eat a decent breakfast and eat a decent lunch and don't eat anything after 6 o'clock, you will drop weight. And if you have a metabolism like mine, Rob, you won't have to worry about whether you eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You'll have that energy all day long anyway. Good, Mike. I'm glad to hear that, hon. What did Tommy apologize for? What'd I miss? Is that outside light on again downstairs? It looks like it.
It's that dark now. Really dark.
Ooh, it's dark outside.
Really dark.
Spooky dark? Yeah, I know. I can go out there and put my hand in front of my face and not see a thing. Not even my hand. Hey, Ken. Ken's here. See, I miss everything. Ooh. I don't know, Mike. I didn't see the moon. Do we have another blood moon again? He mistyped. Oh, that happens. We do it all the time. If you guys don't know that, we are the worst. We have the worst spell checks on the planet. You saw the space station? When? Oh, see how much I pay attention? I don't. Did you watch it on the... Did you actually see it outside? Or did you watch it on a video, Tim? Yeah, it's freaky stuff, isn't it? Wow, that's awesome. I remember seeing one years ago. It kind of spirals through the sky. You can tell by the way it moves. Oh, cool, Michael. Yeah, we're at 945 scrubs, guys. Woohoo! 55 more to go. Yeah, hubby and I went and bought a telescope, and on the box it showed the lenses that were quote unquote inside and what you could see. They lied. We couldn't see any of the stuff they said we could see. And then we went back and asked them, and they said no, you had to buy other lenses, and those lenses were so expensive. And I was like, nah. So we used to sit out there and just watch what we could watch. You could see the moon. Oh, really, Tim? Ours doesn't. Shame on him. I'm gonna have to text him and tell him. He was all about the comet. You know, the last comet we had. It was all over the news. Our weatherman did. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm sure someplace on the internet they'll show pictures of it. Yeah, same here, Martha. I'm surrounded by trees. You should be able to see something here, though. It's cloudy tonight. You tell him, Ryan. We have a really good weatherman here. I mean, his name is Garrett. He's really good. I mean, he'll get on there all day. Even if his eyes are black because he's tired, he'll get on there all day if there's bad storms coming in. Hey, Miss Nita. I hear that owl again. Let me move this. Hopefully. Dang, this battery's hot again. It's time for a new battery, I think. How's work going, Miss Nita? Off to boogering we go. I know, right, Ryan? It's nice to stay busy, isn't it, Nita? If you're busy, you want to be bored. If you're bored, you want to be busy. Just can't please us. Just the way it is. You want short hair if your hair's long. You want long hair if your hair's short. Miss you too, Nita. I'm glad you get to pop in once in a while. That is such a cool name, isn't it, guys? Booger Hugs. I'm gonna have to change my name here pretty soon from Lady in the Woods to Lady in the Window.
Lady in the window. There's one. At least there would be 500 of them.
You wish you were blue? Well, not for very long, Tim. But just think of how different your life would be if you were blue.
You did. Or an alien.
Ryan, oh, you're bad. Well, yes, there are a lot of blue wrenches. Tell him, Nita. Tim, do you not have a wrench? Oh, hold on. Excuse me. There you go. Because you're never there. Okay, now you have to be one of my be good sticks.
Now you're in trouble. That's what you get.
Yep, that's what you get. Oh, I promise you this. If we don't get booted out of this house this year, next year, I am going to have a garden. If it kills me, I'm going to have a garden. Baby cakes. That's okay, Mike. You don't want that authority anyway. You'd have too much fun with it, I bet. Now Tim's blue. Oh, wow, Belle, that's awesome. Yeah, we could all run to Belle's house and do snapping peas. Woohoo! Of course, I'd have to snap one and then eat one and then snap one and eat one. Yeah. Oh, I love them. Absolutely love them. I hear movement out there, guys. It's hard not to do, isn't it, Belle? Same old baby cakes. Oh, that's really good, Tim. It's your birthday today, Nita? Happy birthday, then.
Some of these, cat needs to track people's birthday. So we can always wish them all happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll get one of my moderators, if you want to help out, let's just write down everybody's birthday.
So we can know to
Yeah,
celebrate.
and that way we'll know before they tell us.
And we can wish them happy birthday.
Yep.
Makes it more personal.
I want birthday cake. What kind is it, anyway? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nita. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Yeah, you know we love you, Anita.
God loves her even more.
Yeah, I like what Kevin says. God loves you, but I'm his favorite.
The only reason God ain't come back is because of Kevin.
Oh, hush. Yeah. I like birthdays because I get birthday cake. And what's your favorite birthday cake? My favorite birthday cake is spice with raisins with cream cheese frosting.
Mine is my mama.
Blackberry cobbler, red velvet. Tell him, Pappy. Cobbler. Another spell check error. That's not birthday cake. Cobbler is not a birthday cake. Well, of course, unless you put candles in it. Ew. I know you are. But I can imagine cobbler with a whole bunch of, the candles you can't blow out. Just the thought. It's a good thought, too. Oh, that sounds good. I love applesauce cake. Oh my goodness, Ryan. You and Matt. I don't know what I'm going to do with you guys. You guys are so silly. Good night, Rob. Sleep well. God bless you. Happy days tomorrow, Rob. Happy days. Welcome back, Becky. And how are you tonight? Or is this a different Becky? Doing okay? Okay. What do you mean doing okay? You gotta be ducky or happy or... I whistled. Yeah, if you say hit the bell, then Belle will think someone's gonna hit her. Tim finally got his blue. He got his wrench. He's blue. Yay! We don't do it on purpose, Belle. So, Becky, are you okay? Just okay? I know, Nita. Yep, but longer, Martha. Oh my goodness. I know, Michael, with these bugs, it's so loud, I can barely hear anything. I mean, they are really loud. I can imagine what it's like for earbuds for you guys. Did you cry, Becky? I'm very sorry that I cried on the last live. If I made you cry, I'm sorry. It's not my intent to ever make anybody sad. It's my intent to make everybody happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. I didn't used to either, but I'm crying a lot more lately. When Christmas time, I'm going to read The Night Before Christmas. I think that'll be fun. Why are you breaking stuff, Becky? Yeah, but I never used to think of crying being that way. I mean, the Lord had to show me otherwise, but, you know, this was just pure pain. Good night, baby cakes. Oh my, Vine. Well, I'm glad you feel better, Becky. And I'm sorry someone upset you. I hope it wasn't anybody in this in this group. No, Tim, you cannot have a jelly donut. No, no, and no. Okay. Phew, thank God for that. You need you and those cookies and milk. What am I going to do with you? No, nobody can have any. No, 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 no jelly donuts. Oh, here we go again. You guys all want to sit in that timeout couch, don't you? You do that on purpose. I hope everybody on this channel is civil. And understanding and not judgmental. We can give each other constructive criticism without being mean. Yeah, don't forget, when you type things, people can misunderstand it anyway. They might not mean it how it's written.
The best way to do it is
Face to face.
or pray for them privately.
I love no bakes.
No bake cookies?
Mm-hmm.
You just
Yep, the ones I make Christmas time.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Very seldom get any else.
Do what?
That's very seldom get any else.
That's because everybody eats them.
I'm not gonna eat one of your instruments because I haven't got nothing to eat. So.
It was.
Regular food.
I'm fine. Thank you. I'm fine. You know, there's some people that no matter what you say, you're not going to convince them. You can't change them from being mean and hateful unless you just kill them with kindness, and then they make a choice whether to stay or go. You know, we've turned a couple of people that came in here in the beginning around. They changed their attitude. Cry, baby. Hey, Barry. Speaking of what, Mike? Ooh, I like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Yes, there are. They are kind of getting combative, and they shouldn't, but there's a lot of channels that are trying to eliminate that. And, but I was on, I won't mention the channel name, but I was on someone's channel not too long ago, just to say 3 days ago, and they were on a live chat, and somebody made a comment about stop talking about God and just talk about Sasquatch, you know, or I'm going to leave. And then nobody responded to that person. Not one person responded to that person. If you don't like the conversation about the Lord, then you can just leave. You know, I mean, not all the channels talk about the Lord. So if you don't like that, then don't make nasty comments. Just get out of that channel and go to somebody else's. Because there's lots of channels out there that all they do is cuss and cuss and cuss and take the Lord's name in vain, and they're mean, and I will try very hard to support them, but I just can't sub to their channel because of the way that they talk, and I have to stick by what I believe in. I can't sit on the fence, you know. I just can't. That's just me.
No, that's the way it
So, if good night, Tim. Good night. Oh, who's leaving? Sorry. Whoever. Yeah, exactly. There's way too many channels out there that if you're comfortable with that and it doesn't bother you, then no one's gonna give you grief about being on my channel. If you can handle being on my channel and handle being on theirs, no one's gonna tell you you can't go on their channel. I mean, this is not a watchdog channel. We care about each other. We're family here. We discuss things. We support and encourage each other. I just will not sit on the fence. So if you come in here and start, the foul language, we're going to give you an opportunity to not and ask you nicely to watch your language because there's children watching. And if you don't, then we just block you. That's fine. We all need a place to go where we can give. Okay, look. Look at how many videos that you guys watch, how many people you're subbed to. Just everybody take 10 out of all those. Okay? And then look at the opinions of people on each one of those channels. Not everyone's the same. All right? But you can come on to some of these channels and give your opinion and they don't get mad. But then you go on the next person's channel and they call you names. I mean, I'm talking about people that have the channel. They call you names and block you, and my goodness, I mean, none of us has one sitting in our garage that we can study, for crying out loud. Hi, Ramona. So if we can sit on this channel and we don't have to talk about other people, but we can talk about what other people are researching or what they believe in, and then we can discuss it amongst ourselves to find out whether we believe in it or not, and we don't even have to all agree. I mean, what percentage of my scrubs here actually are out in the woods? 1 if you're out in the woods, 0 if you're not. Hey, Ramona, I'm proud of you. Okay, so if you've never been out in the woods, I bet you 10 to 1, no, but I bet you 10 to 1 you don't go on people's channels and call them liars, right? Congratulations, Ramona. I'm so happy for you. That's right, Tiffany. But I know you guys don't. That's just wrong. Why would you do that? I mean, it just makes no sense. And Becky, I've gotten that too, where I put my email address out there for people. Go ahead and contact me. But I have yet to get, I got one, I can't say yet, I got one nasty one, okay? Exactly, Ryan. And exactly, Becky. I just think I think there's enough nastiness out there between them that would, I know you guys don't add to that. And they shouldn't do it to you either. But you're just going to move. You have to move on. I understand that, Dolly. There's a lot of people that don't want to be out there. You thought Matt took what back, Tommy? Exactly. Exactly, Mike. Oh, Ramona, you sold another one. Oh my goodness, congratulations. She's selling her pictures.
Of what? That she
I don't know
draws?
what she's making though.
She makes pictures.
Yeah. No, I didn't get one from Matt. Yeah, well, people do it a lot on other channels. It's not going to happen here. You know, there's no accusations that are going to go on here. I might not agree with it. You might tell me something that happens. Good night, Nita. Love ya. God bless, hun. You might tell me something that happens, and just because I've never seen it doesn't mean I'm going to call you a liar. I would never do that. You know, I'd want all the information I could get. You know, tell me everything that you got going on. Look, guys, this is weird stuff out here. I've got so many questions, and I've been doing this for 4 years. I got a lot of questions still. God bless you. Well, yeah, exactly, Ryan. There's a lot of people out there that are quote-unquote religious. And the religion, anything that you do, God bless you again, anything that you do is satanic if it's not according to their beliefs. So that's why I don't do religion. I am a Bible-believing, God-fearing, Jesus-loving Christian. And if the word Christian is offensive, then I'm sorry. But Christian to me is just trying to be Christ-like. Yeah, well, Becky, I'd take a deep breath and just don't worry about them people. Ignore them. Ignore them. Nobody has the right to call anybody names. They don't even know them. Jeez. It makes you crazy. Exactly, Ryan. And you know you're always welcome here. And no one's going to call anybody here a Satanist. That's just going to freak me out. No one has the right to judge. God says to judge the sin, not the sinner. Good. I'm glad you're laughing at it because it's just that's ignorance to me. That is just pure ignorance. Well, here's a question for you. If all these people that go to all these channels, and there's a lot of them that do, they're on every... Good night, Brandon. Thank you for showing up, and I can't wait to hear from you, hon. God bless. And I hope you have a good work day tomorrow. If every single person that goes on these channels and goes to a lot of these channels, what do they believe in? Good night, Nelson. God bless. What do they actually believe in? How can they go to all these channels and say, yeah, I believe you, but no, I don't believe you. Yeah, you're telling the truth. No, you're a liar. Okay. Good, Pappy. Good, good, good. There's a lot of forgotten ways. And the bad part of us, the ones with the little horns that pop up once in a while, we want to take those people that are screaming the loudest to our property and have them have their own encounter. You know, it shouldn't be that way either. You know, vengeance is not ours. But
Then they'll call on God.
yeah, there's a lot of people that are making these comments that have never ever stepped in the woods.
They don't want to believe something they don't understand.
I bet you 10 to 1 they couldn't even tell me what kind of bugs are going on out here tonight. Okay, Tim. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything. Okay? I don't know anything. I don't know if they're Nephilim. I don't know if they're I don't know what they are. Okay? Viking Red. That's true, Tiffany. Exactly. If I'm someplace and someone's giving me grief about something that I've done, I will. That's the first thing I do is I pray for them. Yep. I do that a lot anyway. I'll pray for the meanest of the mean, you know? Me too, Claire. Those cicadas are really loud. Exactly, Mike. People ask me questions about my face-to-face, and I have something set in stone in my brain because that's all my brain could remember. And it was a shock. How the heck? Nobody can take that from me, you know? Katydids. You have tree frogs, you have katydids, you have crickets, you have all kinds of stuff. They're not making noise though. I just want to learn from each other, you know. I'd like to talk to as many people that have the same experiences that I have, and then be able to share that with other people, so in the event they come up with that problem or that issue with theirs, that they know what works and what doesn't. But then again, that also is area specific, I think, with some of them. What's not fun, Martha, is you walk outside and one jumps at you. That's not fun. Well, go ahead and sing it, Shadow. No, I didn't listen to it yet, Michael. Good, Ryan. Good, good, good. No, Michael, it's been a really, really, really rough week. I'll just say that. Oh, not me, Becky. If I had my way, I'd be out there right now in a hammock. I love it out there. What I don't love is all them bugs that you hear will probably want to come and stay in the hammock with me. But you can set me out in the dark someplace and leave me, and I'll be all right. I don't have very many mosquitoes around here. Well, I don't think I have any bears here. I could be wrong, but I don't think I have any bears here. Yeah, we haven't seen any. Exactly. Bugs don't like garlic. Oh my. Yeah, if you don't have an ear for the woods, it's pretty scary. It would be. I remember the first time I was out there in the tent. I remember the first time we spent the night down there in the valley in Ohio. Are you leaving? Okay. Okay, Shadow. I remember the first time I was out there, when me and a couple of my friends spent the night when we kicked the boys out of their hiding place and we took it over. That was a creepy night, you know. But then again, I was in an area that had a lot of, you know, we called back then winos, you know, underneath the bridge. So, but right now I can distinguish in my neck of the woods, you know, a mountain lion scream or a fox, or like sitting out here sometimes at night. I can tell you if it's a deer in my front yard, because you know you can hear how they shuffle around. That's usually, Becky, why I have a fire. Exactly. You don't go coon hunting with anything. They see everything. Good night, Joe. I hope you sleep well. God bless. Oh, that's crazy, Becky. I hope you stay safe. We went through a flooding thing here. We don't get very many fires here. Me too, Tim. Oh, well, Joe was being quiet tonight. That's my chair making all that noise. My husband just sat down and I think I need some WD-40 in it. I hear coyotes. I need that air conditioner turned off. Dang it.
Why is it too noisy?
Oh, yeah.
I'll turn it off.
Matt was here on the first one. But I probably scared him off when I started to cry.
It's the noise again. Is that better?
Much better, thank you. Joe doesn't want to get in trouble. He doesn't want to get the cactus tonight.
Doesn't want to get what?
The cactus. Martha gives him a cactus when he's misbehaving.
Gee, that hurts. Especially if it's
Cool, Michael. No, I'm getting rid of it, Ramona. Yeah, I like Matt. As a matter of fact, I should go do that now. Delete it while you guys are here. Yep, Matt's a brat.
That's
Cactus,
right.
Max a brat, and Cactus Joe. I did that show with Bigfoot Explorer, and hadn't seen my face in a long time, and I lost some weight, a lot of weight apparently, and I look like, to me, I look like a old skeleton, and I just fell apart. Everybody was talking about the show, and I just fell apart. It was hard looking at myself. You know, as a nurse, you know what to look for in people to tell, you know, how they're feeling, and it told me a lot, and I was kind of shocked. I even tried to put makeup on, which I don't wear makeup, you know, fix my hair, and yeah, it was a shock to me. I wish I could delete my face from that video. I know it's because I lost so much weight. I didn't realize how much weight I lost. Yeah, I need to gain my weight back. Oh, I don't care about pretty or ugly. That part doesn't bother me as much as the weight loss and the... Ugh, just... Yeah, it was just a shock. Hey, Tony, welcome back. About time, buddy. How is your wife? And how are you? I didn't realize I had lost that much, Ramona. And it's hard for me to gain weight back once I get 100 in the 120s. I'm used to 140 is good for me. 120 is not good. It's not good at all. I can't maintain my weight, and I've been drinking these stupid coffees like crazy to try to maintain the weight. And I saw my face on there and about lost it. Well, I did lose it. I ain't scared of you, Tommy. I can't eat pig's feet. Yep. Yeah, if I can stay in the 130, upper 30s or 140, I'm good. You still ain't gonna scare me, Tommy.
Bigfoot don't scare you.
It's not fat I need, it's just weight. I would take it. I would gain the weight for anybody. I would take it from somebody and gain it in a heartbeat.
You were never fat.
No, I've never been fat. Oh, Tim. But let me tell you something. Skinny is not healthy, guys. Skinny is not healthy. Find your weight and stick with it if you're healthy. These people who try to tell you need to get skinny are crazy. You don't need to get skinny. It's a farce. It's a lie. If you're 185 to 200 pounds and you are healthy and you have energy, don't lose weight. Do not lose weight. It's good. Michael. I hated that song with a passion. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Dirty. How are you? Well, I can help you work on that, Dolly. No, Tony, you know it doesn't. Tim, behave yourself. Yeah, that'd be perfect for me. I'm 5'7", and right now I'm under. I think I'm close to like 123, 124 pounds.
I don't think you're that much.
Yeah, for those of you who want to lose weight, just email me. I can help you lose weight. And Ramona, you still have to call me. We still have a lot to talk about. But you're on your road getting all your natural stuff together, and I'm very proud of you, very happy for you. But we still need to talk. Let's get you a system, you know. Yeah, it's been a messed up week for me too, Ramona. Got nothing but bad news all week. I mean, all week. I just... Ugh. Okay, Ramona. Well, if you're serious about losing weight, you can email me. If you're not serious, hey, Cryptid, if you're not serious, don't email me. If you are dead serious on losing weight, I can help you. Nice to see you, Cryptid. Well, then go ahead and email me and we'll get started. If you're serious about losing weight, then email me and we'll get started. I can help you lose weight. It's not going to be easy, though. You won't like me, but that's okay. I'll still love you anyway. It's my job. To make you not like me, in other words. Thank you, Miss Martha. No, and you just got to remember with your health, you know, it didn't take overnight to get there, and it won't take overnight to fix it. But I don't agree with the word diet. Never have, never will. It's a lifestyle change. It's a brand new day. I'm glad you cut off the sodas, Michael. Miss Dolly, don't claim anything that the doctors will tell you. Don't claim that you have an eating disorder. We'll just talk about your weight and that's it.
3/4 of them have eating disorder. That's the crap.
I'm so proud of you, Martha. I'm hearing noises out there, Cryptid, but nothing definitive. No, hun. Of course, I probably scared them away with my little crying episode, but, you know, I'm still here. And it's 1:22, so it's about time.
Yeah, you show up.
Do what?
For them to show up.
Yeah, they always show up late anyway. seems like later and later lately. Last night it was somewhere around 4 o'clock when they started making their noise. Yes, you can, Tommy. Don't make me come down there. I have to get something to drink. I'll be right back. You guys behave. Behave yourself. Encrypted, don't leave yet. Wait until I get back. Can't see nothing. Follow your own feet. I'm back. You guys behaving yourselves? What are you talking about, Danny?
What?
Are you on the live chat?
No,
You're the only Dennis I know.
I'm not on it, unless there's a live chat inside the wormhole.
Okay. You guys.
Try to blame it on me.
Okay, so I am going to throw something out there to you guys, and I'm speaking. I'm speaking to you guys from the heart. Okay. I need some sponsors until I get to 1,000 scrubs. Until I can start getting monetized or something. Hey, Chev. I need some sponsors. Like I told you guys before, there's a possibility we can lose our house. And there was a mistake made in the bank with the mortgage company, which threw us for a curve. I have a hard time asking people to help with finances for the electric bill or water bill, or I hate seeing my PayPal thing pop up there. I can't stand it. It makes me crazy. I've never I've never asked people for money in my entire life. Things get bad, I just fix it. Well, we're in a position right now with me not being able to work and my husband's income being very low, only his Social Security. But the only option that we will have if we lose this house is for us to stay in the RV, which is fine. But my son and my grandkids will be on the street because they can't live there. They cannot live in the RV with us. So that's one of the main things, which is why I've been trying so hard to get up to 1,000 scrubs, is because I'm trying to work with my scrub company, which takes money just to buy the material, get them made, because they want to charge for you to make them. Then get them in there, get them tested, and then have a bunch made, get them on YouTube or get them on someplace to get them sold. Everything costs money, and you guys ask me every night, how you doing, how things doing, do I have food, blah, blah, blah. I'm just not going to tell you, I'm not going to come on here and tell you, well, guys, we can't afford. This is not a pay me channel, okay? I didn't start this channel for you guys to get on here and start sending me money, but we're really having a hard time here trying to figure out. I can't spend 2 hours, or even sometimes 10 minutes without having the amenities close enough by. I can't go back to work. I'm having such a hard time, and I applied for Social Security disability, and I'm waiting on them, and it's just, it is a nightmare here. Every single day I wake up and wonder if they're going to turn around and hand us a notice to get out of the house, or if they're going to disconnect the electric, or God forbid here, listen to me, God forbid they disconnect the cable, because I won't be able to talk to you guys. The thing is, now I see why people in that position do it. I see why. Because you can't do this full time and not have an income. You can't. It's impossible. I'm talking to you guys off this little teeny tiny iPhone. That's all I have to work with. And when I was up there on the property, I did have the camera, and I could, we had the property, and now that's gone. It's ridiculous to be in this position at our age, If we didn't, and I'll tell you, this is the gospel truth, if we didn't help as much as we've helped the people around us, we wouldn't be in the position that we're in right now, because we would have a bank account. But we didn't plan for this. You know what I'm saying? We didn't plan for this to happen. And it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. So only the people that are in the position that are able to do it, I'm asking you guys to support this channel until I can get YouTube to try to support, try to get some income in. I can't.
Tell everybody they know to sign up, even if they don't listen.
I can't stress it enough how important you guys are to me, and how important I believe this channel was God ordained. 100% I believe that. I'm not going to believe anything else. I truly believe this was God ordained, and the people that are here are the ones that are supposed to be here. And eventually other people will come in, whether they want to stay or whatever. But I want to go downstairs in my kitchen, and I want to show you guys how to make stuff for your health. I want to show you how to make the tinctures. I want to take you outside. Of course, I'm not going to show myself for a while until I gain my weight back, but I want to show you guys this kind of stuff. There's so many things that I want to do, but my brain is someplace else. And so I get on here at night, I talk to you guys. As much as you think that I encourage you, you're encouraging me to keep going. I'm hard-nosed. I don't quit until I'm dead. That's just the way I am. But I'm also not the type of person to ask for help.
This is wrong because God says that.
Yeah, okay. My husband's ringing in my ear, but I don't like advertising, Matt. I can't stand the channels that have advertising. It makes me crazy. But what choice do I have? At this point, what choice do I have? I don't really have any choices. I'm trying everything. The people that offered to help me out didn't. You know, so this is on me. It wasn't supposed to go that way. It's supposed to go the way it is. Okay, so hi, Robin. So that's all I'm asking is if you're in the position to be able to do it, I'm asking for help. If you're not in a position to do it, I ask you to seriously pray that God opens the door, either for my scrubs to make it, or for my stomach to get healed so I can go back to work. But either way, for us not to go on the streets in the middle of this, because there's no reason that my husband and I and the grandkids should be on the street. There's just, I can't picture that. I just can't picture it. And I'm not asking you guys to pay all of our bills and me sit around and do nothing either.
No, I'm trying to get a job now and they have one.
My husband's trying to get a job, you know. Yeah.
It's almost 80.
Denny,
What?
please. Stop. I can't hear you in them too. He's making me crazy. He's sitting up there talking and talking and talking. That's the talking you hear in the background. It's my husband.
Yeah, it's not Bigfoot. That's him on the left.
Yeah, I have my book. You know, I sent him my book. It got rejected. You know, I got ripped off by the company that was supposed to take my scrubs public. They ripped me off. Grand total somewhere around what was it, $17,000 or better. You know, and they did nothing, absolutely nothing. So, and I'm not quitting on it because nobody out there has these scrubs. Nobody. I want these scrubs made. You know, I will find a way. And I've got the material here, not one part of the material. I'm trying to breathe. I'm breathing now because I'm talking long-winded. It's just, it's hard to do, Robin. As you know, it's very hard to do. But I want to continue doing this channel. I want to continue doing what I'm doing.
This channel was meant to be. God ordained it.
Yeah, they said, first of all, I was contacted by another company, which people know, and it's called Shark Tank. And then because I didn't have any sales, they sent me to this other company, which took all that money from me, and in 4 years did nothing. No, Ramona, we tried that already. Every single one of them said that lost, and they did lose, because this company said we never promised that your t-shirts would be liked, and that's what it would take. So everything they said they were going to do, they didn't do. Yeah, so hard lesson, but that money would come in handy right now. Absolutely would come in handy. But I'm not a quitter. That's all there is to it. I'm not a quitter. That's right. Exactly, Matt. Like I said, if you can't do it, that's fine. But your prayers will be heard. I promise you, your prayers will be heard. And we have support of each other. If it ends, it ends. But at least we knew we did exactly what we were supposed to be doing. We did the best we could. Mike, as soon as if this material that I just got, if this works, once it becomes a scrub, once I send it to the company to make it, which cost me to have them make it first, That's something we should do in private chat, and I can tell you all that money because it's very, very hard to do. But the company in California offered to make 75 instead of 300 because normally, when you make even a T-shirt, you have to pay them to make X amount, and most of the time it's 300 to 500 to 1,000. Well, this guy in California offered to make 50 to 75 of them right off the bat. Once I give him the patent, I mean not the patent, the pattern and everything that goes with it. So if I could get that done, and I have to wear the scrub top to make sure everything sits the way it's supposed to, fits, moves, does everything, then I have them made and I can put them on my website and sell them one-on-one. You know? But I have to get there. It costs money to have all this stuff made. Like I said, I'm more concerned about my electric bill and food than I am this. So it's just the situation at the time. It wasn't this way 4 years ago, guys. Nothing like this. It wasn't this way 3 years ago. It was this past year that everything fell apart. Yeah, not around here, Robin. There's not one person that does that around here. They all take their dogs into the exclusive places in town and let them do them. But it doesn't happen around here. Yeah, there is lots of money in pet care. Good night, Cryptid. Yeah, I'll email you and explain in more detail. It's very hard to do. Thank you, Chef. I'm glad you didn't. I hope Rick didn't either. It just tore me apart. Seeing myself, it tore me apart. If I can just get past the next couple months to get regrouped, if I can just get to that point, I know everything will be okay. Who are you trying to scare, Shadow? Huh? 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 They know. They know. Look, I'm gonna send you downstairs real quick.
Tell them what I did today. I got everybody on my phone to call them. Ask them just to sign up to international listen, unless they want to.
Shadow's being bad. Well, that's what I keep saying, Ramona, because I am a firm believer, and I am on my knees, and all I want him to do is either open the door or shut the door or tell me what to do.
I know that for God told me that.
It feels good, doesn't it, Robin? Couldn't walk out here 5 miles. I do every day, Ramona. I give him my will and all that I have. I surrender all to him. One of the reasons I can do these live chats with a happy-go-lucky, spirit-filled attitude, you know? Yeah, I can see why going someplace, if I look the way I do, why they kind of concern themselves.
could send you this picture on your thing showing them what you really look like.
It'd be different if I was able to eat certain things, you know, with certain things I can and certain things I can't. No, you're thinking about it differently, Matt. I'm not worried about my facial features, who I am. I was just concerned about how much weight I actually lost. I hadn't seen myself.
TV always shows you say 30 pounds heavier than you are. Tell them to think of it that way.
Yeah, and when you see yourself on camera, then you see exactly how much weight you've actually lost, and it's scary sometimes. You know, I mean, like I said, I don't care about my facial features. I just was shocked at how much weight. You know, so I'm over that now. Now that I've seen it, and I'm over the shock. I'm looking at the lights across the street. I see no movement. Anybody here? Anybody want to come play? Well, you know, the stress part of it it gets me hyped up. You know, normally what I do is if one thing doesn't work, something else will, you know? Tommy, I bet you would. I don't know, Robin. Come on, babies. See. Yeah, there's locusts, cicadas, frogs, crickets, katydids. There's all kinds of stuff out there. I'm not hearing kitty cats.
No, there's something out there right now.
Well, they're all hiding. There's not one cat in the front yard here.
They're all hiding. There's something out there.
I'm sure you do, Chef. You and your cookies. I think that's cats. Noise makers. What's making all that noise out there? Come on, babies. It's about time you come visit me. Come on. Okay, Elo. Gotta show me your eyes tonight. Oh, me either, Matt. You know, if I was to go on a fast, I'd be starving to death. But I can go 2 days without eating and not even remember to eat. Is that weird or what? Lord, I give you 5 days of a fast. By day 2, I'm starving to death. I can't figure out why. It's a mental thing, I swear. Oh, I wish, that'd be so much fun if hubby and I was in an RV and we can go to all you guys' houses and check out all your activity and post it all, and that would be awesome, wouldn't it? If you don't stop, I'm gonna push your chair out that door and close the door.
You don't say nothing when Kevin does it. No, that's right. He's your favorite. He told me that.
He's so funny, isn't he? He's a big kid. Princess Bubbles. I'm trying, Chev, to get Tony's special cookies, but I just can't seem to get that going either. We gotta get Tony's wife special cookies. Yes, Martha, you need to put Dennis in timeout. He's definitely being bad.
No, I'm not. I'm a good boy. Always have been.
Okay, Ryan. Yeah, for Ryan's podcast. Tony, you and Chev need to talk to each other. Did someone say timeout? Dun dun dun. Yep, hubby's gonna go in timeout. Are you done on there? Did you find anything? Did you do anything? Did you see all the things I had to research to get to the next one? Not gonna make it, am I? Oh, oh, oh. Come on, babies. Huh? I don't know. Oh, he's not paying any attention, Martha. Ryan, type the name of your podcast here so everybody knows. We all gotta show up, remember? Promote, son, promote. Don't be throwing stuff. Is that you, Boo? That's his favorite thing to do is throw stuff. Boo. I heard that. Didn't you hear that, guys? It sounded like shh. It almost sounded like a snake. Okay, Ryan, we will do that. Boo. You're getting tranced out. Poor Robin. That's what puts you to sleep. It's this noise out here. Oh, there's nothing out there, Becky. I could not figure it out. There's nothing tore up. There's nothing moved. There's nothing. There's nothing. I cannot for the life of me figure out what he's doing. I don't know what he throws. But see, you can hear stuff being tossed. He loves throwing things. Hey, Boo. Come on, baby. Come on. You gonna say hello? Aww. Poor puppy. It's getting too warm for you. Unbutton your shirt, honey. Just unbutton your shirt. Cool off. Whenever he gets warm, he starts coughing.
Pray for him that I get this job. Tell him that when you gotta get this job.
You guys hear that? My husband said, pray for him, please, that he gets this job. Good night, Robin. You are loved. God bless, hon. That's right. It's in September, Robin. Second week in September. Tim, bad boy, bad boy. Matt says, haven't stopped praying that you find suitable employment, Dennis.
Thank you.
He said, thank you.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, Ryan, that'd be awesome. If I can't have a jelly donut, you can't have a jelly donut. So forget it.
I'm gonna minimize that screen. That's what you usually do.
Okay, thank you. Absolutely silly. I got bit by another ant.
What is it?
The ants love me.
God created the ants and just letting you know that.
Oh my goodness. What movie did you watch? Okay, Ramona, be careful, no boogers get you. I hear you out there. That is a really weird noise. Almost sounds like a bird, doesn't it? Never heard Smoothie King, hon. I don't think there's any here. I am all about not not having sugar, you know, and I gotta drink these stupid coffees that are loaded, the frappuccinos, because they're loaded with chocolate and sugar just to maintain my weight. Now, if that's not working anymore, I know when I had cancer before, and they made me stay in the hospital, the only thing I could eat that helped me gain the weight, which one of the nutritionists told me about, was sugar cereal. So I started eating sugar cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I finally gained 10 pounds, enough for them to say, you know, that I was able to go home. It put the weight on fast. I've already tried that. There's something in the Ensure that my stomach doesn't like. Oh, I can listen to it all day long, Ryan, but I don't have to eat it. Welcome back, Ramona. You know, you gotta remember, in this little town here, they'd have to drive to Fort Smith every day to get me something. I don't know. All I know is that I can't eat ice cream or anything like that. It doesn't settle well. I get really nauseated. I'm gonna have to try the cereal. Once my daughter-in-law gets her food stamps again, I'm gonna ask her to buy me a bag of cereal just for me and see if I can't eat it. You know what I did eat? Was those little, what are they called? They're chocolate. I don't know, they kind of remind me of Rice Krispies, but they're chocolate. Oh yeah, skunks, Ramona, absolutely. But I'm starting a new protocol this coming week because yeah, Cocoa Pebbles, that's it. Thank you, Ramona. Now, I ate those and didn't get sick. Cocoa Pebbles. No, not Count Chocula. Well, that's what kept my weight for so long, Tim. When I was 140, if I showed you pictures of me, you wouldn't think that I weighed any more than I do now. Because it was all muscle, and I'm starting to lose that. But I use my weights and my bands. Who's outside?
Oh, me.
Go back in the house, please.
Whoa, awesome. Oh, it scared me.
Where are you going, Michael?
I was just throwing something out. It's disgusting. It's old chili.
Okay, honey.
Love you.
Love you too.
Huh?
Oh, I haven't had one of those in years. I used to make my own pecan candy, too. I haven't made those in years either. You guys need to stop. I didn't start this. I didn't start this. Whoever's talking about the donuts started it. It was probably Shev's fault. Or Tommy's.
Love you, Grandma.
Love you too, honey. Count Chocula. Or you, Tim. Yeah, you've always started the food conversations. You guys are bad. You're seriously bad. Here's my Wawa. My water. Good grief, guys. Seriously, I'm trying to tell you how to get healthy, and you guys are talking about your sweet tooth. All right, I'm gonna whistle so you guys. Hey, Mission. How are you? I'm gonna try to whistle so you guys gotta block your ears. Better say okay. Yeah, take your headphones off, guys. It might not be good, Matt. I'm gonna try. Dang it. I can't whistle tonight. My whistler won't work. I tried. That wouldn't work either. WD-40 my lips. That's good. That's good, Martha. I can make really, really good fudge with xylitol and honey. Oh my word. We're talking good stuff. I gotta find out if hubby's listening here. Baby. Nope. Plus. My honey. Oh, stupid phone. Okay, Pappy. Thank you, Pappy. God bless you and good night. And thank you for everything, Pappy. Much love. I can't. It's too sweet, Tim. Hey, Mission, have you ever heard of, let's see, which one? Let's see, which one should I make you try? Cordalis. Coryddalis. Write that down, Mission. Thank you, Martha. And GABA Calm. Oh, really, Ramona? You guys hearing the whistling? Come on, babies. Did you guys hear it? Alright, if you try those two together, the Cordalis and the GABA Calm, I promise you'll sleep. I'll have to try that, Ramona. I haven't found anything. Yes, thank you, Martha. That combination works really, really well together. And Cordalis is good for your heart. It's good for a lot of things. You might want to check into it. Just do a Google search on it. I mean, I can do it. I can do a video on it once I get started doing the videos. But not everybody can have your cookies, Chev. I'll give you a list of all the things that it works with. Well, thank you very much, Ramona. I'm going to give it a try. Are you guys not hearing that whistle? Oh yeah, Seroquel's horrible. Tell me you guys are hearing that. It's low, but it's out there. Yeah, they're low. I can't eat corn dogs. Yeah, and the edibles, you can try the CBD edibles too, they'll work. You tried what, Ryan? Dang it. Welcome back, Belle. Maybe if it was a little quieter, you'd hear theirs. Let's see if they do it back. I'll be quiet. Where are you, Mission? Okay, Tommy. Good night and God bless. Hope you sleep well. And do well in your studies. Yeah, and stay out of the donuts before I tell your wife. See, I'm quiet, they're quiet. They like making noise when I make noise. Yeah, you gotta kick your metabolism, Ramona. And it's probably a lot to do with your medication. Yeah, I drink decaf coffee too. It's really good, Mission. Yeah, you sound like me, Ramona. Well, get a puppy, Shadow. Well, coffee doesn't make me... nothing I eat or drink makes me nervous. I don't really get nervous. I get stressed, but I don't get nervous. You know, when I'm on somebody's live chat or something like that, I don't know why I don't get nervous, but I don't. In college, they loved me in my speech class. Because I'd get up there and just start talking. I don't have a problem with, public speaking. I'm still waiting for a koala. You and your goannas. I don't know why it doesn't bother me, Ramona. It just never has. I love my Bella. Excuse me. My Bella is a mix, and she is the best dog. I guess that's just because I don't get intimidated very easy, so speaking in public doesn't intimidate me. I think that's most reason that people don't like speaking in public, because they feel intimidated, and they shouldn't. You shouldn't feel intimidated. If you have something to say, it's what you're saying. I did a speech and a presentation on wolves, and then brought people out to the property to show my wolves. Ooh, nice, Mike. You have a cow? A cow dog mix? What's a cow dog? Why do you get embarrassed, Matt? Moo moo. You guys are being silly. Oh, I know Bella's afraid of boogers. I'll tell you that. She'll try to climb in my lap, and she weighs at least 65 pounds. Man, bad pig. Matt, you shouldn't have any problems getting on your talking in public. Well, I don't really know how much she weighs, but now, you children behave yourselves. Boy, I am sweating bullets at this window. It is hotter than Hades out here. Woo! I mean, hot. Come on, coffee, come out. I'm gonna see how many calories are in one of these things. Let's see, calories. Oh, that's why. There's only 180 calories in one of these. That's why I'm not maintaining weight. I burn up 180 calories. Well, right now I'm drinking those stupid frappuccinos. But normally I drink just decaf coffee. I'm not complaining about the heat, Ryan. It's just the humidity. Yes, Michael. I spent the weekend up there once. Yeah, with the humidity, I mean, for the temperature 100 degrees and the humidity 100 degrees, it makes it a little uncomfortable. But I've been to Arizona too, and it's a lot easier to handle that heat because it's a dry heat. This is solid humidity. Yeah, Beaver Lake is a great place to go. Why, have you been there, Michael? Yeah, well, for everybody that's in that kind of heat, especially for this weekend, you need to stay inside as much as you can because they're talking about it being really bad. I hear you out there. Wow, Mission, that'll be cool. Oh yeah, Michael. Up there in the, all in the Ouachita region, I've heard of DM encounters. walking on the gravel. Well, Michael, if they said they had human-type legs, wouldn't that be more attributed to a Gugway than a DM? What are you doing out there? Sounds like someone's playing on the basketball hoop again. Who's got inversion? Well, to the right of my camera is where the basketball hoop. Snub snout. Well, that's what I'm saying, Michael. Are you sure that that's not a Gugway? Right, Ryan. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds more like a Gugway than a DM. Good, Moo Moo. Yeah, I think when word gets out about what they actually look like, you know, I think a lot of people that supposedly had DM encounters might have actually had Gugway encounters because of the way they describe them. But everything that you're saying so far, Michael, sounds more like a Gugway than a DM. Right, exactly. All the encounters that I've heard about DM have those hocks or bented knees. Exactly. But if they look like a Sasquatch, kind of like a, you know, with human legs, you know, like a Sasquatch, I think it's more Gugway. That's just my opinion. I could be totally wrong. Right, Matt. I actually am now starting to believe that what was up on the property that scared me that night was actually a Gugway, because the guy down there is talking about the three-toe that he has in his garden. It stays there, lives off his garden basically, and or is there all the time anyway. I cannot believe that guy came running up to us, opened my truck door, and just zipped out a picture, his phone, and just started showing us pictures. Ramona, the Gugway is the Sasquatch that kind of has more of a snout. I thought mountain giants, Gugway, face eaters. And one of them, if you type in a Gugway picture, it'll pop up. No, Martha, I haven't heard from Wayne. If it'll pop up and show you pictures. Tim, you behave yourselves. You behave yourself. I wonder if the cats are playing over there and I just can't see them. Right, Michael. What are you doing? Are you playing over there? I think that might be cats playing. I can't see them, but it doesn't sound very heavy. I can't wait to hear it, Ryan. There's that smell again. Hello? Oh, Kahina. Guys, there's that smell again. Wow, it's strong. All you gotta do is, he's gonna post his podcast when it comes up, guys. But you can just go to the right of his name, or his picture, and it'll take you right to his channel. But I'm sure he'll post it in here when it comes close. Thank you, Martha. Yeah, that's what I'm watching to the right. Yeah, once you send it to me, then I'll go ahead and I'll get on my computer when we go live, and I'll just post it right there in chat. Yeah, you're gonna post it on your channel though, right, Ryan? But I'll make sure I put it in chat so everybody sees it. I'll just go live like this, and then I'll get on my computer and just post it that way. Just say, hang on a second, I'll be right back. Famous last words, huh? Yeah, and tell everybody that you know, guys, to go to these people's channels and sub to them. You know, Matt's, Brian's, everybody's channel. Directly behind the light now. Well, I know something's out there. I don't know what it is, but I can hear it. Nobody's commenting on the noise out there, so maybe I'm the only one that's hearing it. A limb? Yours is adorable, Belle. I gotta send you that little dinosaur. Once your package gets here, I'll have your address, your return address, and I'll send you that little... I can't wait to use him. We've had that in the house forever. No, no, Matt. I'm your favorite. We're talking favorites here. I'm your favorite. I want a big, huge spotlight right now. Thank you, Shadow. You'll just keep posting it, Ramona. Aw. Yes, I did, Belle. What was that little animal in the beginning? What was that? Yeah, you should have, Ramona. I'm so happy for you, Ramona. Nice save, Tony. Canine Marvin's sidekick. Okay. Oh, well, you have a channel. You need to post them on your channel. Oh, we know that, guys. We don't play favoritism. We all love each other. We're just joking around. Don't worry about it. It's just fun. But Matt did start it, just so you know. Well, you have to start doing that now, Ramona. You gotta video shot all of them. Yeah, Matt the Brat. Troublemaker. He is, isn't he? Matt loves to start trouble. That's why I call him Matt the Brat, because that's what he is. He's a brat. Okay, Ramona. You think you did nothing. Portal potty. Yeah, Ramona, even the ones that you're not happy with, still take pictures of them. You'd be surprised. Well, Matt, if you talk to rocks, you need to start videotaping that. Of course, someone might come and take you away, but, you know, it's worth a shot. I think I'd be giggling the whole time too, Martha. I don't think I could keep a straight face. And I can't talk to my plants because I kill plastic ones. Plants don't like me. No, we don't want to hear that, Matt. I talk to God all day long. People must think I'm crazy. Right, Becky? They're coming to take me away, ha-ha, hee-hee, ha-ha, to the funny farm, where life is beautiful all the time. That'd be great for kids. Anybody who's got children should send them to Belle's channel. Little kids will probably fall in love with it. My grandkids just kind of tilt their head going, what? But little kids would love it. Oh yeah, if she keeps doing it and keeps talking and setting stuff out there, the kids maybe won't be so afraid of the dark. Might be a good thing that you're doing right there, Belle. Cats. It's a cat on the porch. Shadow, you better quit with the cookies. You're gonna get grounded. I can't even see my truck, to tell you the truth. Yeah, it looks like a big black blob right in front of my truck, Martha. Ryan. Oh, how cute, Matt. Yep, it's blocked out the whole front of my truck. All I can see is one little area, one of my lights. Hello? Anybody else inverted? Can you guys see that? Look in front of my truck. You can only see one headlight. It looks like something really big and black. I don't know, Becky. But, no, it wasn't. Well, maybe it was stinky. It was a weird smell. But there is something standing right there. Or something blocking. Unless it's just a shadow. But it's really weird, guys. How can it block out my headlight? You guys with inverted screens, look to the left. Look by my truck. Did you come to see me? Huh? No, not that shadow. It is kind of strange that only one light's showing. Don't you think? Shadow's hiding in his room. Hello? Alright, I'm gonna step away from the window. I'll be right back, guys. You watch over there to the left, okay? Hi, Arena. How are you, hon? Has anything changed in your situation, Arena? And we've been praying really hard here. Hey, Patrick. How are you? Okay, Irina. Well, I'm going to continue to pray, Irina. Hey, Patrick, you're not the same Patrick that was on last night, were you? Are you? Well, that's out of your hands, Irina. But my prayers are for her and him, and I am praying for serious change. So Explorer, not Odyssey. Okay. Well, I don't know that Patrick's last name, so that's why I asked. That's fine. Don't apologize. You're fine. Well, that's exactly what God's all about, Irina. Miracles. Oh, don't worry about it, Patrick. I just thought you were the same one that was on with me. So, because I didn't say his last name. That's funny, Tiffany. Yeah, I'm okay. How about you, Patrick? I'm gonna have to remember that one, Tiffany. Well, I hope you get some rest, Patrick. Well, thank you, Tiffany. That's awesome. Patrick Vaughn. Okay. I understand, Patrick. You're gonna have to take some time out, though. Everybody needs some downtime. Oh, you weren't missing nothing, Patrick. It was a bad day. I saw me for the first few minutes and then had to turn the camera away. So don't worry about seeing me in person. Just listen to what the other Patrick had to say. It was really good, really interesting stuff. I really want to sit down with that guy. Well, thank you. Love you too. I appreciate it. You know that. It's just weird, very eerily quiet now. That one spot that had all the cicada noise or whatever is silent. The rest of them are chirping, making noise, but that one area is completely quiet. We'll be praying, Martha. Yeah, funerals are never easy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Chev. I know there's something out there because that one whole area has gotten quiet. And that noise right there is a cat right below me. We have a little plastic place for them to sleep in. I was kind of trying to give them a safe place to go. We were trying to give them a safe place to go so they wouldn't get beat up at night, you know? No, yeah, the cats are. They're not in a bag. They're... Good night, Matt. Or good day. Have a blessed day, Matt. It's not a bag. It's a plastic bottom, so it kind of sounds that way. It does sound like a bag, though. I don't see any movement across the street. But this thing in front of my truck's kind of wigging me out. Because there's no way it would just stand there out in the open. Not that it's bright, but you know what I mean. Unless you want to come up to the window. I don't know what that sound is. Hear it? It kind of sounds like a chirp. What is that? That's what I was asking earlier. When I kept telling you guys I heard a whistle, because it was just one. Now I'm hearing what sounds like a bird chirp or a bug inside something that's amplifying the noise. That would have to be across the street. Oh, I want to go outside so bad. Woo. Yeah, but across the street. That's why it sounds so weird, because it's all the way over there. I'm serious, Patrick. I mean, listen to all this noise. I need to hose them down is what I need to do. Get one of those high-powered pressure washers or something and hose them all down. Make them go someplace else. I'm teasing. I love listening to this at night. It's better than that whippoorwill. Hello? Is it this loud too, Martha, there? Because my phone won't stay live if I go outside. It keeps breaking up. I can do it without you guys. I guess what I could do is just go out there with my camcorder and just sit. I'm glad to hear that, Dolly. But seriously, if you get that stuff that I told you about, you'll sleep better. And it's all natural. Yeah, I can do that. I used to on the back porch. I sat out there until the spiders got me. But I can sit out on the front here. Just sit in a chair. I think I'd rather cover the light, though, and do that. I think I'll cover the light so it's kind of dark and just sit in a chair in my driveway. See if I can't get them to come close. But I'll ask them beforehand. If I do a spotlight, they'll never come back. But I have my little green flashlight, and they don't seem to mind the green one. Maybe I'll do that for a couple of nights. I won't go live, I'll just sit outside and see if I can't get them to come in. Maybe I'll just bring my audio recorder. How's that? Oh, I know what I'll do. One night I'll go ahead and sit out there. I'll ask them first. Then I'll sit out there, bring my recorder. And then the next night I'll go live and then go from there. I'll do that a couple nights a week. That should be interesting. Well, that'd be exciting is what it is. Below and left of the light. Is it small, Chev? When you guys see movement, tell me if it looks little or big. Large and fast. Yeah, too bad we can't slow it down, huh? Alright, I'll be back again. Hold on a second. Patrick, there ain't no way I'm gonna do that. Hi, D. Stewart. How are you? Welcome. Which way did it go, Shove? To the right or to the left? Maybe I can make some peanut butter instead of buying peanut butter. Maybe I can make some and then put it out there. No, Tony, not gonna happen. It went to the left. Is anybody here? Boo? Welcome back, Tony. I wouldn't give them any food anyway. It's not right. You just don't feed them. They take all my apples anyway. Say yo. Yo. No 50-pound test line. Not gonna happen. Now, maybe Robert could do that kind of stuff, but not me. Do you remember that video where they were pelting him with rocks? Oh my gosh, I'd have been long gone. He just sat there and let them pelt him. I mean, his shower curtain or whatever he had hanging up there. Hey. Yeah, it got quiet. Right in front, it got quiet. And that real loud one is off to the left. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, cool, D. Why are you screaming at us? Is it easier for you to type with all caps? That is really cool. Of clear hair? How long? Hey! Oh, cool. It shows red, dark brown, and circles. Oh, cool. I want to see that. Yeah, I always ask Chev because some people, they can't see it unless they type in all caps, so that's why I asked. Good night, Shadow. Many, many blessings to you. Sleep well, hon. You don't need a binky. You're too old for a binky. You can have your blankie, but no binky. No binky. Hello? Who are you? Boo? You can't have that binky. Nope, nope, and nope. Ryan, take his binky from him. Okay. Belle, you're an enabler. Get him, Ryan. Belle, don't you send him any binkies. Are you going to talk to me? Say hey. Say nope. Shaking my head. I am shaking my head, Shadow. Tell him, Ramona. Oh, Ryan, so that's why you agreed to take his binky. You want one. My email address, D. Stewart, DDJS2000 at Cox.net. DDJS2000 at Cox.net. Thank you, Martha. Are you on Messenger? That's true, Ryan, you do. Okay, well, look for me, D. Stewart. It's D, D-E-E, Sims, S-I-M-S, with a wolf picture. And also on YouTube, you can befriend now on YouTube and share videos. Yeah, I'm watching, Chef. I'm watching it over by my truck. Because I keep seeing shadow differences. Oh, there you go. Oh, oh, there you go. I just saw a little flash of light. Don't know if it was eye shine. Keep watching to the left, guys. Boo, where are you? Good night, Patrick. Sleep well, hon. God bless. Beep, beep. Don't work too hard, Patrick. Boo, if you're here, throw something. No, the fireflies are gone. I haven't seen fireflies in a while. Well, since last week, I think. How am I an enabler? I'm an encourager. Well, there's definitely something over there, guys. I keep watching the reflections disappear. Throw something, Boo. Throw it out the window so Tony knows it's for him. That's what you get, Tony. Hey, Boo. Come on, babies. Yes, either one, Dolly. You can use the EMTD 04, or you can use, that's at yahoo.com, or the DDJS. It doesn't matter. I'll get either one. How's your wife, Tony? Boy, I can't get you guys off my mind. I want to come to your house so bad. Okay, Kitty Graham? Okay. Awesome to hear, Belle. Oh, that's incredibly awesome. Thank the Lord. I had eye shine straight ahead from the light. Just a brief eye shine. Oh yeah, Chaffee lost a whole crud ton of acreage the last fire they had. Thank you, D. Stewart. Tony, I want to come to you guys' house and stay there about a month. Take care of you and your wife. Oh, I think Colorado's beautiful. I've never been in Utah. No, I've never been in Idaho. I want to go to Idaho, Washington. Okay, what's that scraping noise? I have never been in Maryland. I've been in almost all of the East Coast with the exception of the very top. Yeah, did you hear that, Becky? Wasn't that a weird sound? I have no idea what it was. No, Boo's more like he'd be standing out in front tossing stuff. I have no idea what the sound was, Tony. None. Yeah, where I used to have where I have the RV now, I can't go there anymore, but where I used to have the RV, I mean, we used to go up there, it was dense forest. If you watch Texas YouTuber, she has a drone footage and says, the name of it's called The Mountains Are Calling. You ought to watch that. That's my property. Yeah, that's over by my truck shed. Yeah, that's where I'm seeing the movement too. I don't have the feeling like Boo's here. Last one of these stupid coffees for the night. I'm gonna have to get some of those Carnation instant breakfast things and try them. I'm hoping they have more. Yeah, flashes of eye shine. Exactly, Chef. Excuse me. Very good possibility, Becky, because it has the same smell. Yeah, I can't tell you what it is. I mean, I heard it, but I couldn't tell you. I couldn't even tell you where it was coming from. All I did was sit back long enough for it to happen. Oh, my belly does not like me. Yeah, I'll need the 250. This is only 180 calories. It's also only, I think it's only, I forgot how many ounces it is. Yeah, it's 9 ounces. good, Tony. Okay. Yeah, I need it. That's my stomach. Who are you? Are you going to tell me your name? Good night, Dolly. God bless, hon. I hope you sleep well. Like I said, if you guys can, get those things I told you. You will sleep better. Well, I'll do my best to get some. I don't know when she gets her food stamps, but I will. I'll definitely try it. The Cordalis and the Gabacom. Thank you, Martha. Appreciate you, hon. Now I will do a live on both of them, but Cordalis is good for many things, including heart. So the next live I do, I'm gonna try very hard to do it without being at the window here. I have a couple things I want to show you guys. I do want to make the apple cider vinegar for you. I do want to show you some of the vitamins and herbs that I use and how to use them. You know, the Cordalis is you just take 2 pills at night, and Gabacom is a sublingual. You suck on it. You know, you can't chew them up. But the Cordalis you take, then climb in bed, put the Gabacom in your mouth, and sleep. You might have to up the Cordalis during the day, but I can't. You know, it knocks me out cold. But I'm not on any high medication, you know, either. I'm not taking any high pain medication. So if you guys are on normal pain medication, we might have to up it. O'Shea. O-S-H-A. O'Shea. It's an anti-inflammatory. It's just an herb. Well, there's always a reason for it, Tony. And I am burning up. I am pouring down sweat. Might have to go take a shower after this. Won't be able to go to bed. Ooh, what's that up there? I see a star. 1 star. It's gotta be something you're taking, Tony. Good night, Arena. God bless you, hon. Love you too. We're gonna keep praying for the two of them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go too, guys. I am just pouring down sweat. I think I'm gonna go jump in the shower. I'm gonna hear a movement. Never fails. Antibiotics shouldn't keep you awake, nor should they put you to sleep. We're gonna have to talk, Tony, because I need to know what you're on. I can tell you why it's doing what it's doing to you. Yeah, me too, Becky. I don't know what it is. That was my stomach. I told you you shouldn't be on the Mobic. Alright, well, let me go get another water. We'll stay on for a little bit longer. You guys listen, because when I walk away... Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go get I will get another water. I'll be back in a little bit. I'll be back in a few minutes. As soon as this is gone. What'd you guys hear? And all the monkeys are in the zoo, 'cause every day you hear quite a few. Slip. Sip slowly. Okay. Did you guys see anything while I was gone? Okay, Ramona. Please, Ramona, please, please, please call me on a day that you have time. I know you're busy. Good night, hon. Love you. What's wrong with your cat? Damn, I forgot to close the door. There's a lot of cat in the house. I found a cat in the house, guys. I went out there. Good night. Good night, Brian. Sleep well. God bless you. Anyways, I went out there to close the door, and there was a cat in my hallway. Hi, Mary. Welcome. Well, thank you for coming by and saying hello. I hope you have a great day. Hi, Diana. Go ahead, Mary. What's your question? Sorry, I found a cat. Someone let a cat in the house. I doubt it, Tony. I'm sure they do, Mary. Thank you, Chef. I know they've taken garlic, the garlic that we give them, but I know they use the garlic that's in the ground. I'm pretty sure they do. I've been told before by people that I know that have them close by that when the garden is ready, there's certain things they'll take out of the garden. So, and I think they're intelligent enough to know what works. And you know, earlier we were talking about giving, gifting them sweets, and someone said they don't have a dentist. Well, I wonder if they figured out that the yarrow plant will numb their mouths. But I wouldn't doubt it, Mary. I would think so. As long as they've been around, I'm sure that they've picked that up. And remember, they spent a lot of time with Native Americans at one point, and I'm sure they shared stuff. I would just, I'm not sure. I would think they would have shared stuff for medical, plants for medical, because they didn't have pharmacies back then. What are you doing, Belle? What's higher or lower? Oh, you guys are counting. Oh, okay. 25? What? What are we counting? Bushels? Pounds? 25.5 pounds of what? Ding, 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 ding. Who won what? Oh, how many pounds? That's a lot of green beans. Why do you ask, Mary? Do you have them by you? Are you missing stuff out of your garden? I tried to experiment up when I was up on the property. The first time I left them organic cloves of garlic and they took it. And the second time I put a bag up there of just regular garlic cloves that I got from Walmart and they didn't touch it. They didn't touch the bag. The garlic cloves were actually moldy when I went back. Yeah, now you have that me singing that in my head too. Oh, I don't blame you, Belle. Yeah, I know it works for us. And not only to keep the bugs away, but it's healthy for you. Garlic is really healthy for you. So I wouldn't doubt that at all. Mary, are you still here? Yep, garlic is one of the staples that I said you guys should have in your arsenal. Oh, and pickled would be great if you have stomach issues. Yeah, you're not kidding. It is a wonder drug. Okay, what's everything you guys should have in your arsenal? Let's see who remembers. And this stuff should be in your house 24/7. Silver's one, yes. Cloves are one, yes. Acidophilus, yes. Garlic, yes. Chewable acidophilus, guys. Chewable. What else? Tony. Echinacea is good, but you have to use it only when you're getting sick. You can't take it the rest of the time. Alright, you're missing a couple of things. Well, that's an anti-inflammatory, so, sorry. Anything that's anti-inflammatory you can take all the time. You know, it's good for you. But this stuff is an arsenal for when you get sick. Silver, chewable acidophilus, garlic, cayenne. Manuka honey, any kind of honey actually, but honey is really good for sores and stuff like that. It's good for your stomach too. Don't forget you have to have clove oil or cloves, apple cider vinegar, peroxide, oil of oregano, and activated charcoal. That's your arsenal. Every one of those, no, Chev, not cookies. Your cookies for you, yes. Turmeric as an anti-inflammatory, apple cider vinegar. There's a lot of things for a lot of different reasons, but I'm saying your arsenal is for when you get sick. You know, if you have a stomach flu, you don't want to you don't want to keep that in your system. But you don't want to take antibiotics or anything either, because what you want to get rid of is just the bad bacteria. Well, thank you for coming by, Mary. I hope you have a blessed day. Be careful driving. Don't hit that road too hard. Yeah, that's why when you have the stomach virus, you want the chewable acidophilus. You want the good bacteria to outweigh the bad bacteria. If you eat something bad, you want the activated charcoal. If you have poisoning, if you go out to dinner and you get home and you're vomiting and diarrhea and your stomach is cramping like crazy because you know you ate something bad, activated charcoal. If you have a toothache, clove oil and colloidal silver. If you have an earache, or something like that, you can use colloidal silver, you can use oil of oregano. If you break out, you can use oil of oregano, if you have bad breakouts. And silver is good for any kind of flus. Turmeric is good. If you want bad bacteria, if you have bad bacteria or infection, you can use Manuka. It depends on where it's at. If it's internal, you also want to take the Manuka honey, oil of oregano, apple cider vinegar, colloidal silver. These things you add together, and they will kill the bad bacteria or infections on your skin. What I use on Kevin most of the time is Manuka honey and colloidal silver and activated charcoal to pull it out. You can make your own little salves of this combination and put them on if you have acne, or if your kids have acne, especially acne on the back. You want to use an antibacterial, but you don't want to use the antibacterial soap, because it's going to kill the the good bacteria along with the bad bacteria. So you want to target those areas. You put it on them and on the bad spots to pull them off. Hey, Christine. And if you have a meeting the next day and you all of a sudden have a pimple show up, you want to put what on it? Anybody remember? Say you woke up in the morning, you have a meeting to go to tomorrow, and you wake up with a big pimple on your face. What do you put on it to get rid of it? Let's see if anybody remembers. Nope, not apple cider vinegar. There you go. There you go, Tony. Toothpaste. Toothpaste on that at night will pull it out, and it'll be gone the next day. You guys remember what to use for toenail fungus? That's right, Belle. Mouthwash. What kind? Generic Listerine mouthwash. Put it on your toes every time you think about your toenails. I did the apple cider vinegar with my experiment with people, and it just doesn't It just doesn't work. It also depends on what the fungus is caused by. And let me tell you, if your hands are all cracked and dry from work and you have to wash your hands all the time, I suggest Vicks on your hands at night with gloves, and your hands will be smooth. Same with your feet. Yeah, the original recipe was for dandruff shampoo, but it caused skin burns. But if you use the generic Listerine and put it on your toenails or fingernails, whatever. Bigfoot and Beyond. Well, hello, how are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. Where have you been? Anybody remember which edible plant is best for skin disorders or bug bites? I'm testing you guys' knowledge here. As long as it's generic, the generic Listerine type, Christine, absolutely. Plantain, yes, absolutely. And plantain is abundant in a lot of places. What's your old-time mixture for skeeters, Tony? I say it every once in a while, Christine, so people, and it doesn't matter if you fail the test. You can learn each time. There's a long list of stuff. Yeah, plantain is really, really good for bites or stings, or if you have like eczema. Oh, that's all right. You don't fail, guys. I'll just keep doing it. You guys will eventually get it. And if you write some of them down, just keep them on hand, and then you'll always have them. Yeah, I think I'd be the same way if I woke up hearing that. Like, what are you talking about? That's how I get rid of my ant bites, because I'm allergic to them. I put plantain on it. Well, the fingernail that I saw didn't look like it had, well, I guess it did look like it had a fungus underneath it, but you never know. We're buffering. Anybody else buffering? Okay. I'll put you back. Yeah, Oregon grape is good too. There's a lot of stuff that's good. So, Belle, you're finished, right? Yeah, I like to experiment and make my own stuff. And some stuff I found out works and some doesn't. You know what the best wash is for your face if you have discoloration in your face? Is you just take an egg yolk, let it dry, and then rinse with and then rinse, and then get a cotton ball, put apple cider vinegar on it, put it on your face, let it sit until your face starts to itch, basically. Rinse it off, and your skin is so soft, and the discoloration goes away. It's wonderful. Absolutely, it feels so refreshing. Cool, Christine. Yeah, we're 4 hours again. I don't know why this show ends up, this live chat ends up going 4 or 5 hours. You can get the non-egg ones though, Becky. The ones you buy in the store. You know, they're fake egg whites. You can use those too. I'm telling you, nothing feels like it. It's incredible. I mean, seriously, your face feels so good. Very good. Where'd you get that information, Bigfoot and Beyond? Yes, apple cider vinegar is very good to lower blood sugar. There's a lot of people in here that, well, that's awesome. I preach that too. That's what I mean. If all you guys tell somebody else and tell somebody else and tell somebody else, everybody will know about this stuff. And the more people you tell, the more that are aware. And I really think we can turn things around as far as some of the normal illnesses out there. That natural stuff is 10 times better than the drug stuff. Oh, somebody's alarm's going off. That's my cue, guys. The house is going to wake up. I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. Thank you for sticking with me after my little breakdown. I'm sorry. Again, I apologize. But oh yeah, I love learning stuff, Becky, don't you? I absolutely love it. It doesn't matter who it's from. I'll try it and see if it works. And if it works, I'll pass it on too. But I love that people pass this stuff on. But good night, everyone. I love you guys. God bless you. And don't forget, I'll be praying for you guys tonight. Make sure you say your prayers. And be good to each other. And I will talk to you on the next live. Brock, thank you very much for showing up on my live. I appreciate it. And I'm almost at 1,000 scrubs. Good night again, guys. God bless you all. Bye.